name's Josh Keith, and you're back to a new regular show review. And if you haven't watched one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next two episodes of Season 8 of Regular Show. And we start with another Christmas special. And yeah, the last Christmas special of this season as well. And so far, the show. Unless if the show gets brought back and there would be more, say, Christmas episodes. But yeah, this is a very good one for it being the last one so far of this series. And yeah, everybody having Christmas in space, and Benson thinking that doing some Christmas carols with these bells will lighten the mood. But then they want to tell some stories. Yeah, making it like a Halloween special, but doing stories. And how they're gonna be, or they're excited to go to this planet which is all frozen and has snow, and when it gets daytime, which they are all having fun, and they just got to make it back before it gets nighttime, before the snow monsters come out. And yeah, these snow creatures come out and just offering them gifts and stuff, and we see the timer going, and everybody just having fun, and again the timer just keeps on going, and yeah, they have the presents, and yeah, this really cool Rubik's Cube like thing too. And yeah, everybody's just having a great time as well. And then time is about up, which Muscle Man doesn't want to leave until he does this trick in his underwear, which yeah, he ends up all sprained. And yeah, the monsters come out and yes, blocking their way out and getting surrounded, and Mordecai saying that Christmas isn't about giving, and it's about spending time with friends and loved ones. And then this reindeer comes and takes out all of the monsters for them, and they manage to escape, and saying of what the best part of the whole trip was. And yeah, of course, Rigby's present ends up exploding. And yeah, they just don't even know what to say about that story. And Benson has a story, and starts with them going through this Christmas asteroid, and Mordecai and Rigby giving Skips his present. And yeah, it's a T-shirt launcher cannon. And yeah, even shooting this T-shirt at Pops, which he just loves the present. And then we see this guy trying to get some carols, and says these Christmas caroler coming in and singing that like the Partridge in the Pear Tree song, you know, that Christmas song. And yeah, just doing all the different parts of the song as well, and everybody just starts getting attacked with each note that he is doing as well. Like this guy even hitting everybody else while summoning more and more birds, like just everywhere, like just getting attacked. And this guy is just going absolutely crazy for sure, I would say. And even trying to grab him, which then do the whole the ring punches Mordecai, and then 7 verses later, yeah, they're just still being attacked and everywhere, and getting hit and getting attacked everywhere else. And yeah, things are just crazy, I would say. And then they actually make cookies, because they say the way to get rid of carolers is to make cookies. And yeah, he has all these bells and knocks Mordecai, and they destroy the guitar and use these cookies in the T-shirt launcher and knock him back. And he's like, that's all I've ever wanted. And yeah, leaves them alone. And they all get snow. And yeah, they weren't so sure about that, especially with the whole bells. And yeah, Benson is just angry and just stuffing his face with cookies. And yeah, Mordecai and Rigby got a story. And yeah, Benson is dressed up as Santa, giving them all presents, except for Pops, which, yeah, Mordecai and Rigby didn't even give Pops anything. And of course, he's all has tears in his eyes. And yeah, they're having to go and give him a present, which we see this door, random door, and they go through this the door, and they end up at this mall area. And this guy which takes them to each floor, which different effects happen. And they're like, "What was that?" And just saying how each of the floors have different side effects. And yeah, very very weird like as well. And even seeing the fifth floor, which they have can say what where their paths would be chosen if they go certain directions. And yeah, having to not dilly dally as well, and just seeing loads and loads and loads of Mordecai and Rigby's, and just trying to look at the map too, just seeing the other Mordecai and Rigby's, which they got the typewriter, and then the mall is starting to close and starting to get destroyed as well, which they're having to leave. And yeah, they managed to get back to the cart and give Pops his typewriter, and even selling another Pops, which then they all really did like that story, and Benson is of course just clapping, and then he's like, "So you want us to tell stories like Halloween, huh? Well, I got a story." And yeah, it starts with Benson giving the jobs to everybody of what they need to do to get ready for Christmas, and yeah, Mordecai and Rigby having these Christmas lights on the snack bar, and then it gets set on fire. And yeah, Benson is angry with Rigby and just saying that Rigby is a bad boy, and just saying all these different times that he said it as well. And he's saying that he's going to send an email to the anti Santa. Yeah, the whole anti Santa. And yeah, of course, Skips is like, that's not real. He's not real. And yeah, they're all getting ready and setting up decorations. And then we see the anti Santa, and yeah, saying that he got an email saying that he needed to take care of Rigby, and yeah, goes and cuts off the shield, and they're having to fight him off and stuffing him all inside his sack as well, getting everybody one by one and explode throwing this grenade. And yeah, just here to deal with Rigby like he was told. And yeah, Benson is like, nobody's gonna punish Rigby but me, and he realizes that he's got these bells, and they start using the bells and hurting the anti Santa and causing him to explode. And yeah, everybody gets freed, even these other people too. And yeah, fruitcake starts falling, and everybody starts celebrating Benson. And of course, they weren't so happy with it until yeah, Space Santa comes out, and yeah, his arms are bells, and Benson is very happy with that, and everybody's just doing bells. Yeah, very cool Christmas episode, special I would say. And then we go to the next episode, and it is another interesting one, and it starts with everybody being brought around because Pops has completed his training and he is now ready, and everybody or Mordecai and Rigby doing these different things to try to get Pops, and yeah, him showing off his powers as well, like teleporting and turning a rock into a bird and levitating Rigby and doing this sealed. Like yeah, Pops is ready, and doing this whole final battle against anti Pops and having to go to this planet and the seer when, where, and how. And yeah, Pop still isn't so sure about fighting his brothers. And yeah, they're all saying that you're having to do this, Pops. And yeah, Pops just wishes that he can reason with anti Pops. And yeah, he thinks that he can meditate, which yeah, he is going to be crossing into anti Pops' mind, which he does, and tries to reason with anti Pops. And even schedules a whole you know, going somewhere to try to reason with each other. And yeah, Pops is telling them that there doesn't need to be a fight now. And of course, the master is like, this seems like a trickery. I mean, yeah, it does seem like a very big trick, I would say. And yeah, him just saying that you're having to fight anti Pops. And yeah, having these two eggs while he's making a cake. And yeah, Mordecai and Rigby are saying that no matter what happens, they'll get his back. And the next morning, when Rigby comes down, we say that they're all in the kitchen, and apparently Pops has left to go and try to settle it with his brother, and they're like, he's gonna just get himself killed. Like, this is a trick, a setup, which he ends up going to his brother, and yeah, like this just seems like a very big trick, I would say. And they go to this arcade and to this back room as well, and sew this cake, and he says that he hates the cake, and even onto the floor, and yeah, Pops just realizes that yeah, he is just bad, and tries to block the door, and yeah, Pops using his powers to not get crushed, and just saying that positive stuff can work very good, trying to talk to anti-Pops, but then again being attacked and saying that his friends were right about anti-Pops, and yeah, this guy is just something else though. Like he is going to be getting rid of Pops, but then right before he's starting to fade, we then see him get hit with this machine, and yeah, Pops then says that the others are coming to the rescue to try to back him off, and even the sensei, the master, which then he gets left while the place is getting destroyed, and they're leaving the planet as well, and they have to make it to where they need to go, to that planet that the master told them that they need to go for the final plans before the fight. Yeah, very crazy, I would say. Again, no reasoning with anti-pops. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know the next one.